it sees big faces, and it loves to come back to me easily and effortlessly because we are one. I receive money like breathing. I easily receive money. Period. You gone astray. How'd I go astray? I answered your question. I ain't never gone astray. I'm always focused. And if I was to lose my way, I am able to give myself forgiveness immediately in the moment. I wake up in the mirror and I tell myself, I love you and I forgive you. I love you. I literally look in my mirrors. Y'all know I got 1, 2, 3 mirrors in my room. And I look up, I get up and I get excited. I wake up and be like, I'm like, oh, this is a good day. And I open my eyes and I look in the mirror and say, I love you and I forgive you. Ain't no telling what I might have did the night before. I don't give a fuck. Okay? I don't care because this is my world and I'm able to forgive myself right then and there. Because when you seek when you seek validation all day from outside people, that's basically like being a star and trying to convince. That's like being a star and trying to convince people that are dark, people that are in the dark of what you are. But you are the one that's the lighthouse. You are the one that's the magnifying. You are the one that's gifted. It's like off the Matrix. You are Neo. You are the one. And you over here trying to, you don't recognize that you are. But the moment that you recognize who and what you are, I promise you, you will walk straighter. Your head will be higher. You will walk with more confidence. You will walk with more faith because you know that God is with you. Whatever God you serve is always with you. And you got to know that it's always there to protect you. But if you don't believe that and you keep on going outside of yourself, looking for somebody else to prove to you who you are and what you are, you're lost. So hopefully you came to a channel like this, a bitch like me, to help you. Okay? Wake the fuck up. God is everything, not money. You need to learn to have God first. What are you saying to me? You are living in a fantasy, but you're living in a fantasy too. You're about to try to tell me who I should be, what I should be, how I should be. Whole time, are you living your best life? Are you living exactly the way you desire? Are you focused on you? Because I'm focused on me. But what I do is I make sure I help other people focus on themselves too so they can create and manifest their best lives and their realities. And anybody that's ever did any type of work with me, they actually are. They're so busy living at their lives and having the experiences they want that they don't have time to be focused on telling what somebody else should be and how they should be. God created money. Did you know that? I didn't even see that you said that God is abundant. God created this system. What is so hard to understand? Yes. Like, what does the Bible say? I kill and I make whole. Like anything, all the good and all the bad, that both comes from God. I'm crazy as fuck. Do you want a cup of crazy? Do you want a cup of crazy? I can definitely give you a cup of crazy. But like people, that's like saying, if I was to be a mass murderer, say I was a mass murderer, and I jumped off the 50th floor of a building, you would think, oh, well, she deserved to die because she's a mass murderer, right? Okay, so if a baby stood up on the window on the 50th floor and jumped, do you think that the laws that we live by, gravity, all that, do you think it's going to save that baby because it's a baby? It's not. It's just not. Okay, so that's why a lot of people say, all the bad people, they rich. All the bad people get all the stuff. Oh, they don't deserve it. No, they believe in themselves and they really love themselves and they honor themselves. That's why they get it. Like the laws do not have an emotional thing like we humans do. Only humans that are programmed to think that only certain type of people should get things feel the way you feel. And because you feel that way, then it would keep you small. And I really hate that life for you. I really do. But it is what it is. Eventually, you'll realize what it is. Now, you're talking the truth for yourself, and that is okay. It don't bother me none because you're doing what you're supposed to do, and I love it. But yes, Jester, listen, I ain't bothered. If you don't have no haters, you ain't popping. I just asked them, was they living their best life? Levy needs the blue pill. I love you. I still love you. Because, you know, that's how God moves. Right? And that's when I realized, when I used to go to church, I grew up in church. And it would be some people that was living, like, their best life. And it would be some people that was just struggling so bad. as I got